Hey Soul Fam, it is Jen, and I'm here to do a pick-a-card reading today, which has been 11 seconds on the clock. It's been a while. So, I got 3 stacks. Let me see if I can do this. Alright, so the first pile is, it is 9 of Cups in the Celtic deck with Jade. So this is pile number 1. If you feel called to pile number 1, you can look at the timestamps or the gemstone or the cards, whatever calls to you. 44 seconds on the clock. And this kind of works out good because it's the star, it covers her nakedness. The star with rose quartz. And this is regular tarot. Next is the horned one, and it is Tiger's Eye. Okay, and this is in the Arthurian deck, so the King Arthur deck. So whichever one you feel called to, we're going to start with pile number 1, and before I do that, I'm going to pray before we get in. So, 1 second. Alright, here we go. By the way, I hope everybody is having a great, wonderful, beautiful day out there. Let's get ready to jump in. Archangel Michael, Gabriel Uriel, Raphael, Metatron, Sanaphim, ancestors, spirit guides, Holy Spirit of the highest white light, please be with us, heal us, protect us, and guide us. Help me deliver a clear message to the collective. You want to take 3 deep breaths in. Breathe in 1. Exhale. Breathe in 2. Exhale. Breathe in 3. Exhale. Alright. Amen. Let's dive in. Okay, so we have 3 piles here, starting out with the Celtic deck. So let's see what we got going on here. First off, we have the 9 of Cups. You are in a wish fulfillment spot. You're able to sit back, almost like in luxury. Emotions are well balanced. I'm hearing X Factor. You're an X Factor. You're very in tune. And I see that you are very content with being by yourself in solitude. That's where I feel you get your messages from spirit. Okay. You could like woodsy scents as well. Pine, cedar. All right, Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know at this time? Let's get a spread for pile 1. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles. Happy home, happy family, very stable. Right, so let's do this. Feeling cold. All right. So over this, we have 7 of Cups. You could be overthinking at this time, or possibly just really see how these are both cups. Like you could possibly be processing a lot of emotions right now. Like in the 9, you're real steady, and this is crossing over it. So you might have fleeting emotions, emotional spurts that come in that are like wanting to get addressed, wanting to get looked at this time. You have the 3 of Swords reverse. Okay, So the heartbreak, you have healed possibly from a heartbreak, a loss that has happened. King of Wands in the dream state unconsciousness. I feel as though if your masculine energy, so wands are very fiery. You're wanting to spark something. You're wanting to get to a level of a king, or a king wants to come in and talk with you, put action to someone, this or something. This person is very knowledgeable. Possibly a mentor. And you're coming from the Five of Swords energy. Alright, this could have been... So, swords, lots of mental... Things could have been said that were very hurtful. And one person feels like, I won. And the other one is just humbled and like, I don't really partake. It is what it is. I'm leaving. You can have all the swords. Like, you can have your cake and eat it too. Like, I'm leaving. Then you're coming into the Princess of Cups. Okay, so this is the Page of Cups. Beautiful card. Makes me think of the autumn. She's very grounded. She's earthing, getting really in tune to the frequencies of earth and life. About to drink from a cup. So I feel as though your inner child is emotionally balanced. There's lots of cups. There's a lot of good. 717 on the clock. If I say any numbers, those are angel numbers. You can look them up. And I will hashtag them down below as well. Then you have the High Priest. Okay, let's see. The High Priest, Queen of Wands. Okay. This is turning into other stuff now too. The Lord, which is the Emperor. Wow. There's a lot of masculine, like now we're getting into the higher. Okay, High Priest. Alright, High Priest, the Emperor, Queen of Wands. We have a suit here. They're basically side by side. So if this isn't your masculine and feminine merging, balanced out, this is a power couple type deal. This is fire. They both have their wands. You see how they complement one another? Both their legs are like boom, to the ground, off to the side, open, ready to go, focused. There's a lot of fire energy, so could be a lot of passion coming in. And then the outcome, Two of Wands reversed. Okay. So any like travels, something that's coming up. Anything that's coming up, it may not be the right timing right now, especially with a lot of this Neptunian energy going on right now. I see 9/11, so I'm just getting the energy like it's not time to make any big decisions on any trips or just anything that you might want to go do in a sense. Like there's a standstill. A pause. Ooh, and then the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You have the tools in order. Oh my gosh, I did a reading the other day, and here's the cock on the... Alright, so you might be an early riser. Might be an early riser, like to watch the sun rises. But you have a lot of tools and wisdom. See how it's got the wand going up, hand, so as above, so below. You could be getting a lot of downloads at this time as well. Little flashes, your ears could be ringing. Something that didn't make sense could all of a sudden make sense to you. Seeing a lot of synchronicities, signs, numbers, music. Things are all in flow right now, and it's pretty miraculous. So I feel with this, to clarify the Two of Wands, oh goodness, I feel like this is romantic because I'm hearing 1, you're like a dream come true, 2, just, and then at that he says go back to 1. All right, so we've gone through this spread, and here we come up 11:02 on the clock. We come back to 1. All right, there is some love for sure going on. If you are not in a relationship, or you could be open to a new relationship, I feel as though that is coming into your future energies, and it's going to be a good one. I feel like emotions are very balanced. You've done the healing on the heart. Whatever could have felt like it broke you prior to meeting this person. I'm going to get some love angels, romance cards, and let me know in the comments if this resonates. If this pile doesn't resonate, 11:55, go ahead and pick another pile, and if not, I have pickup cards in my videos. So if this one might, if it doesn't fit, there is more to choose from. Spirit, pile, ooh, number 1. Oh my gosh, 12:12 on the clock. Chills right now. Okay. Now we have, this could be the one. There is a significance with the number 1 in this pile. For sure. Hands down. 1, 2. And then there I see 1, 2, 3. This also, with the High Priest and the Emperor, I feel like this is a very spiritually, and I'm seeing so much green, even with the 7 of Cups. Like, this is going to grow, even just so much green. And we're in the month of March, even though this is upright, or I mean, this is reversed. Giving me kind of like Hangman vibes, too. I feel when you least expect it, this is coming in, if you don't already have it. So this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. All right. Anything else? Let's see if Spirit has anything else. Any other angel romance card, Spirit? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. And the more you're loving on yourself and accepting yourself, the more this will flourish. I'm getting a vibe here too that in this card, you see how he's holding her? Like she's begging for his forgiveness. I feel, whether this is you or your person, I feel as though they understand. They truly do. Like, life is short, and there could have been something, but it doesn't mean go and settle, right? Like, I just feel like you and this person have probably been through thick and thin. There's been a lot of there could have been just one big thing that happened, right? A misunderstanding, or the communication, and then this person, Spirit, can you give us a third card, please? I just feel like there's a lot of emotion that was stored, and possibly there was just so much going on that maybe this person didn't know how to 1515 express it, or they were in a storm. They might not have asked for help, or vice versa, or they just don't want to get their heart broken again, but they realize like they feel called to this person. There's a lot of red too, root chakra. You, like, through this relationship with this person, you guys have done a lot of healing from the past. It poked out, like they say, if you don't know yourself, get in a relationship, right? Or, you know, they're just sayings, but that it could have triggered a lot of childhood wounds. Okay? And I think this person or you realize, like, you know, some things needed to be addressed. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I don't really think anything else wants to come out. Alright, so we're going to leave it with that. And then I'm going to get you guys... Ooh, the lady. Are you kidding? So she's on the top of the deck. So we have the Emperor, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the High Priest, okay? Those are two couples, and I feel like it's amplified together. And with the High Priest there, like, this is a highly spiritual, it's grown. This is grown. You once were king and queen, and now you're the Empress and the Emperor. The 1707. This relationship is going to flourish. And I feel like if you've never believed in love, or you didn't believe this could happen, oh my gosh. And then you have the Six of Swords. Alright? Like, you guys are going to drop your swords. You want to travel together, go places, and move towards smoother waters. Alright. So that... Let's get you guys an oracle card. Alright. Let me get this all good to go. Alright. If you resonate, take what you need, leave the rest. I just feel, and especially being in Pisces season, we're in water, right? So this had a lot of flow to it. A lot of growth. Alright, let's get you guys an oracle card. Spirit, oracle card for pile number 1. Oracle card for pile number 1. The Wind. I'm getting some Pocahontas vibes. Number 63. You could be 63. You could be a life path 9. Let's see. So the medicine for this, okay, hold on. The medicine. When the wind comes as medicine, you're being invited to recognize the value of chaos. Windstorms provide necessary chaos to clear the air and spread seeds so plants and trees can take root in new fields. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is a temporary storm that will blow over. Perhaps communication has broken down between you and another, or your many to-do lists are overwhelming you. The medicine is simple. Slow down, course correct if need be, and wait out the storm to clean things up. Just know that all storms have great value if you can remain neutral during their course. Greater clarity and good things will come from it all. Remember, this too shall pass. Oh, I love it. So much love. And I'll see you back on the next one. And yeah, now I'm going to jump into pile 2. Right. Pile number 2. All right, so pile 2, 2002. Hey, hey, hey. Hope all is well out there. If you were called to the Star and the Rose Quartz, okay, we're gonna dive in and see what's going on for you guys. Hold on one second. All right. Spirit, oh goodness, hold on. First, let me get that card. I don't know. I just went to another world there for a second. All right. Hold on. So the Star card is Aquarius energy. At this time, you might be feeling raw. You might be feeling as though you're done with the old and you're stepping into the new. So she starts out naked, and now she is fully clothed, knows what she wants, has her birds, is fancy dancy. I'm getting Venusian energy, especially with all the female, like this symbolism here. That's what I'm picking up on, at least. They are flowers, but the feminine symbol is coming out to me. So you're independent. You are self-made. Okay? So whether you are male or female here, you're self-made. You started from the bottom, now you're here. And you let go of a lot of stuff that just no longer served you. That's what I'm picking up. I need to get that Star card. Just so that... There it is. Alright. So, Star card. You've learned to balance your emotion. You're able to give and receive this flow. 2222 on the clock, which has opened up a pathway for you. You've moved forward. You're building from the ground up. Okay. Yeah. Venus and Virgo. So Venus and Virgo for the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing lists and knocking out goals. Like you didn't just, it didn't happen overnight. You put the work in. A lot of work into your career, your life. What else does this pile need to know? Four of Swords did want to pop out, so you might need to get some rest and rejuvenate a little bit. Maybe a spa day. All right, Spirit, what else does pile number 2 need to hear? Nice, I like to see it. Your higher self is in the Ace of Swords. You want to speak truth. You 2323. You might have had a hard time of speaking your truth, right? Rather than trying to fit in and blend and agree. Now you're at a point where, okay, you're speaking your truth, regardless if it's gonna ruffle feathers. And that's giving me this vibe. She has a bird here, right? And that bird, like, she'll take the little thing off the eyes and, you know, it's gonna ruffle its feathers and get ready to fly. So, like, you don't have a problem with, like, ruffling some feathers these days. That's weird. I just saw, like, an orb go. Okay, so, and the Two of Wands, like, see how he's holding the world? Like, he's like, huh, I am ready for this adventure. I can go anywhere in the world. And I'm hearing, take it, it's yours. All right, let's see. In the past, we have the Knight of Wands. You could have dealt with someone who was very in and out, very hot and cold. This person could have wanted one thing from you. Okay. Knight of Wands is kind of like the the playboy, playgirl type energy. You could have dealt with a player type person. Okay, Spirit, what do we have? All right, so moving forward, you're working. You're still grinding. Grinding. All right? You're putting the work in. Dang. All right, so we have the 8 of Pentacles going into the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're doing this dance. Like, you know the routine. You have it. You'll take a step forward and a step back. But those pentacles are popping. I'm telling you, like, you're in this wealth energy. You want to know that? Because I got the 9, the 8, and the 7. So it's going. So look, I would look up angel number 987. So 9 plus 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's 24 pentacles going on right now. 24 pentacles. Okay, so 2 dozen. That could mean something. You're going to need 2 dozen. But your stacks are stacking. Okay, so I would not fret about income. Okay, so now we got the 3 of Pentacles reverse. All right, so for like teamwork, reliance, if there was a group of people that you were working with or like to lay a foundation with, it's reversed. It's not time yet. It's not time to sign contracts or like I'm hearing get married, or like this is in the courthouse, right? Like major decisions, laying a foundation down, it's reversed. Okay, and it's people, like they're all discussing, you know, and I'm hearing in fully matrimony. So I am getting like relationship vibes. If you are in one, I feel as though it's just saying, like, it can flip, definitely. This is future cards, this could change. And what I'm hearing is it's just not the time yet. Then we have the Strength card coming out. You're really taming the beast. And then we have Justice. I love to see it. Justice is going in your favor. Seeing the infinity. Lots of swords. These guys are on top. Ace of Swords and Justice, right? Not only has that sword come in, but I feel like you're holding it now. Okay? You're holding your sword of truth. And it's not to say you're like ready to just go at it with anyone. You're just like, I know how to speak my truth now. I feel my discernment. And with Strength card here in the hopes and fears, you're taming the beast. You're taming, like you might have Leo in your chart. And see how she's just like chilling with him. Like, she really knows how to like tame, and like there's no need to get furious or under pressure. There's no, you know, like you're really coming into balance, especially with the Star. Like you're coming into this balance of, I'm not gonna act on excuse me, I'm not gonna act on impulse. There's nothing I have to prove. Like me, myself, and I, like I'm getting this very independent energy of like, you started from the ground up. You've put the work in, you still put the work in. And I hear, I'm not going nowhere. All the way up. So nothing can stop you. I would just say that for any contracts or signing anything, look into the fine print, look into the detail, make sure you're familiar with what's going on. And maybe that's why this 3 of Pentacles is reversed. It's just like to take a second look. Take a second look, make a pros and cons list, and see if it really I'm hearing touches base. Like it's really something you want to do. All right. So I'm going to pull some angel romance. This is if you are single or coupled. Spirit, what does pile 2 need to know at this time? Hope everybody is having a blessed, beautiful day out there. If this resonates, please like, subscribe, and become tribe. So there is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You're smelling the roses. Like everything, like say you're buying yourself flowers, you're taking yourself out, you're having those self-love days, and you're really just enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're feeling the earth, you're getting tuned in with the frequency, and like, you know, I don't have to go. Slow and steady. I don't have to be doing a million things at a time, especially with the I'm getting called back to the 9 of Pentacles. Like that Venus is in Virgo, and Virgo's no joke. Like they're list takers, they're very dependable, hardworking people, but sometimes they can get so like to just stop and smell the roses. Like, hey, chill. I always get with Virgo, I want to break free. Queen, I want to break free, you know, because they're cleaning and they're just nonstop go, and it's like, hey, make sure that you're enjoying what you've worked hard for, what you're doing. Okay, anything, Spirit, pile number 2, anything else that they need to know for love right now? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, I feel as though if you are coupled, all right, and just take it if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. 32. We'll get one more. Not everything's gonna be stuff that we want to hear, you know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes we need to hear it. So you take how it works. All right, then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this could be something that you two are in sync with. Or, well, let's see. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So religious factors. That could be bad, good or bad. Take it how it resonates. Now I'm going to jump into an oracle card. 3. All right, Spirit, what does pile number 2 need to hear at this time? What do they need to hear? Spirits. Feeling this guy. The Council. All right, number 11. 33:55 on the clock. So, number 11. You could be a life path 11. You could be a life path 2. Okay. Let's see. The Council, and the medicine is: you are never alone. Turn to the Council to find the guidance you seek, and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the Council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. Okay, with that, I'm feeling as though whatever your practice is to tap in, whether that is prayer and meditation, setting up an altar, opening your practice of spirituality in different avenues, like staying curious, seeking. And that is all I have for you. So much love. Mwah. I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, there's many other videos to pick from. I have not done a pick a card in a while, but they are towards the beginning of when I started to do these. So I just felt called to this today. But much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. All right. Pile number 3. All right, so pile number 3. Hey. So you picked the horned one, which is the devil. You might be a Capricorn. You might just resonate with this card. You might like to go out to the woods, into the shadows, in the moonlight. Getting a lot of shamanistic vibes from this card. So you also picked the tiger's eye. Okay. So protection. So at this time, maybe you're dealing with wildness. There's a lot of wildlife in this card. Could be dealing with a lot of wild things going on in life, but you're protected. Especially with the tiger's eye, you're grounded and you're well rooted. I'm hearing you've been through a lot. You're very in tune with a lot of animals. You might even resonate, like, just with animals in general. Like, you could be a hunter, you could fish, you could be out in the woods a lot, right? So let's see what we got going on. Spirit, what does pile number 3 need to hear at this time? Okay, so then we have the Lovers, which is such a beautiful card, which overtops, starting to feel really like dreamy. You could have, so the Lovers is a choice, or this could be a relationship that you're in, and I feel like it makes you very dreamy. This relationship draws out dreaminess. Almost might make you feel very, hold on, let me pull more out before I start getting into this. Then we have the Page of Cups. Spirit, what else does pile 3 need to know? Alright, I think what I'm going to do is alright. So hold on one sec. Let me get this. Okay. In the past, 9 of Spears. Yeah, you have been through a lot. So past is like the wounded warrior. You could have helped a lot of people out, and in doing so, see all this? It's almost giving me like when the sea was parted, if you get what I'm trying to say. And then all of a sudden everything crashed up. It's the wounded warrior. But because there's such a gap and rockiness and water and all this breakdown, I feel like you could have been in a pack of people or helped a bunch of people, and you could have just felt very drained, right? Not saying helping people is a bad thing. I just feel like you've worked a lot, and this is possibly you have hobbies. The hobbies that you like are to replenish and recharge you to go back in and do whatever it is that you do. Going into the Eight of Cups. Something could happen that is like, yeah, that's a fuck no. So we have, excuse my language, Eight of Cups. You're running into something that is like, yeah, no. Something might come in that, also hold on, because you pulled the Magician and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a fish. There's a lot of wilderness. So you could be going fishing. Someone could be pregnant. And at the end of the day, you have the Magician on top, the higher self. You could have a dog, an animal that's close to you. I feel like at the end of the day, you have no problem walking away from whatever it is. Like, you do a great job at leaving work at work. Like, you're very good not only with time management, but like all the sectors in your life, or maybe all the hats that you wear, or the different parts of the pie in your life. Like, you're very good at like picking up and dropping, or picking up where you left off and then putting it down. Like, okay, we've done this, now we're going into this, now we're going into that, if you catch my drift. But let's keep going. So something may come up that that you just walk away from. Like, I feel like you sense the bullshit, or there's not good intentions. 4242. You sense it. All right, and with that, we get the Nine of Shields, which is the Nine of Pentacles. You are shedding an old skin. Plain and simple. You're shedding an old skin. And so, Nine of Shields. You see how the spirit is shedding the skin? Like, this no longer serves me. And I've outgrown doing certain things that just don't get me anywhere. The lessons have been learned. It was I'm hearing a rough road in a sense. And it all starts and ends with self, right? And the discoveries, 4334, that we go through in life and our journey. So you're shedding an old, the suit doesn't fit anymore per se. Okay, so then what else, Spirit? Then we have the Knight of Cups. Someone comes in 4400. 4400. So somebody comes in either with a love offer, or it's very heartwarming. Someone's coming to tell you something very heartwarming. Then you have the Ten of Spears. Love this card. The Green Knight. I feel as though this is you. And this is like an inner child, right? Like, this kid is looking up to this person like, wow, this guy's coming in. He's been through so much, but he's glowing. And you can tell he has wisdom. Like, I want to go to the places you've gone. Tell me your story, right? Here you are gallivanting back to the village. Heart chakra. You're just glowing. And you might not even realize it. Okay? Like, you've been through some stuff, and the Ten of Spears is like, holy. Okay, so we do have Nine of Spears going into the Ten of Spears. So you've been through a whirlwind, but you've dropped the load. You've dropped the load. And now you get to enjoy all the things that you've worked for. And the outcome, Spirit. Outcome. What is pile 3's outcome? I feel like you don't like to possibly like be pompous about maybe like the things you have, or like you're really humble. You're a humble person. And then we have the Fool. Beautiful. Which is 0. So you're just now starting out into the next chapter of your life. There is a rainbow. And now you're moving toward the castle. You have people that are loyal in your life with the dog by, wanting to play. And there's tents. People hanging out front. Not only is it a rainbow, it's a double rainbow. So look up the spiritual meaning 4646 of a double rainbow. Good things are entering your life. That is a beautiful omen. That's a double. It's like double stamped, double signature, like good things are coming. Things are growing. Everything worked in your favor. Spirit, anything else that pile number 3 needs to know about? Birds could be significant. Wolves could be significant. Nighttime. Nighttime could be where you face the roots, per se, where you go in, you dive deep, you recollect, you do your self-check-in. How could I have done this better? Did I do anything today that, you know, I need to make up for, or, you know, what could I have done better today? That sort of thing. Just like, you know, checking ourselves before we wreck ourselves type deal. Like, I feel like you're a very humble person, and your core values are very strong. And you should be really proud of that. Give yourself a pat on the back, because I feel like I almost get like this lonerish vibe here, like a lonerish solitude vibe. But we must go in the dark to get to the light, right? Like, I feel like you've done a lot on your healing journey. So I'm going to pull you some angel romance, and we'll get an oracle, and then we're going to close out. So if you are single or coupled, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. See how she's riding on the horse? There's a lot of horse riding in this pile. So that could be something you like to do. And I just really get this energy, like you're not pompous, you're not stuck up, you're not, you're just very, you just go with it. It's almost like you don't have to explain anything, like it's already known. Like, you don't have to do much talking, or like, people know that you've earned it. And male or female, I'm just hearing, because girl, you're worth it, and you deserve it. Earned it. By the weekend? Yeah? Spirit, anything else for pile number 3? Anything else, Spirit? What else does pile number 3? Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. And I love this card because they're wrapped up like in angels. They're just wrapped up, and it always comes off like bed sheets. Like, I'm hearing, if you're not in a relationship right now, do your thing. Watch your romantic movies. Sip on your tea. Do the things that you love to do, right? Like, it's gonna come to you. And it'll happen when it needs to happen. For now, I'm really hearing, like, enjoy your time. Like, live it up a little, you know? Do what's exciting and fun for you. Snuggle up and keep an open mind. Okay, so keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. See, like, I feel like if you're single, this is your courting phase, right? Like, get to see what you like. Do an interview. Ask 21 questions. Like, honestly, I'm not an expert in that area, so that might, I don't know. But the more that you're you, the more, you know, you'll know what feels right and what doesn't. Like, you should be able to be yourself. So if you want to ask 21 questions, ask 21 questions. But yeah, I just feel it's this time, and if you are with someone, it's safe for you to love. It was worth the wait, right? And keep an open mind, because yeah, we don't want a closed mind, because then we're not open to other people's opinion, or not opinion, like views, perspectives, you know. Working well with others is a good attribute to have. So, yes, now I'm gonna get you a oracle card. If you liked the video, the pile, please like and subscribe. Don't make anything fit. If this one wasn't your pile, you can check out pile number 1 or pile number 2. And if this wasn't your video, there's plenty of videos to choose from. So just bear with me. Thank you. Wow, what a great card. Okay. Spirit, what does pile number 3 need for an oracle card? Alright, well, I have definitely one sec here. Stand by. Alright, here we go. Spirit, what is pile number 3's oracle card? Pile number 3, Spirit. Pile number 3. The Smoky Mirror, 47. The Smoky Mirror. A lot of colors going on. You could feel really aligned at this time. All chakras good to go. No blockages. In flow. Smoky quartz. That's also a stone it's making me think of. Understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into your story to discover the wound that prevents you from seeing the truth of your current situation. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness may be clouding your capacity to see the potential in yourself and others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things you don't want as a result of your conditioning. These can become more real, but only because you are making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. Can you see through the eyes of the truth and faith instead? Beautiful. So this represents aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious casualty. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the part of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or inability or refusal to see the truth. Okay, so if there's any denials or blindfold, mask, you're not seeing things for what they really are, I would say just take some time and like sit with it and process what's going on. You could be an empath and just overworked with so many different energies around you that you don't know which one is yours or your energy. It's kind of like, I don't know about for you, it's like if asking people's opinions, right? Like you have to remember, how do you feel initially before you go ask for suggestions or people's points of views? Remember what yours was in the beginning before you went, because they might come all piling on you, and then you have to sift through it all to be like, okay, yeah, this is how I want to go with this, or this is what was revealed. But anyways, 56, much love. I will be back with more, and if you liked the video, please like, comment if anything hits real hard and it's like an aha moment. And yes, I will be back with more. Much love. Mwah.